And now we got this going on. Hello, folks. This is Theo coming into you. If it sounds like that I'm not actually synced with the audio here and my boyfriend and I aren't, that's because we aren't.
There's
we
a
actually...
snafu. With my laptop, I still need to experiment with the audio.
It's all an illusion to you folks. But no, our recording just for our voices, not the video gameplay here in the background that you guys are seeing, that's all totally fine. The game capture and everything is fine, but our vocals got totally effed. Our bitrate was just in the trash, so just technical difficulties. So for the remainder of the whole Let's Play for Kirby Star Allies, we're just going to be redubbing it with you guys, so we could just treat this like a podcast. So
yeah.
I hope...
Yeah,
hope y'all doing fine.
Yeah, you're doing fine. I will definitely experiment more. Because we with all these Let's Plays that we've been doing so far with the Kirby, I may or may not have been experimenting with like the different tools. Like for right now, we're using both cameras. Where VC Face, there's 2 instances of VC Face, and we have 2 webcams.
Revealing the magic.
Yeah, I was explaining what the problem is. And then
Okay,
we also swapped the audio device from like 2 individual audio interfaces to 1.
Yep.
But in order for me to do it, the multi-tracking on the Rodecaster Pro, you need an ISIO splitter essentially. There's a lot of technical things in the background, and I had to use voice meter potato, and I think there's a bitrate setting that I was missing for it, and that's what caused it. AKA, in short, I have to experiment more with it, and I think I can get it toned down or tuned in, and we can have like good audio. Because
in layman's terms, we have too many things going into the laptop, and it's creating a bunch of bitrate issues that destroyed our audio. So
it might be that.
Fix that.
But
that's okay. What's worse actually is, just to let the people clue in on our real life presence right now, we're not together right now. We are separated by like miles of ocean right now because Blargh had to go off on his work trip, and we were specifically recording this whole Kirby Let's Play just in time before he had to leave for work.
Yeah, it's literally before the flight. Like, this is before the flight.
Literally, I had to drop him off at the airport the hour this finished. It was crazy.
Yeah, what's worse, it's so heartbreaking for us to come with the audio being like destroyed. It's like,
it would have been freaking perfect, but just life had to sprinkle a little bullshit. That's okay. But we're coping right now. We're trying to stick to it, and just finish and see this Kirby Star Allies Let's Play through, because God damn it, I'll be darned if I don't get this pink puffball to the end of this game. But we did, spoilers, and it was really cool, and it was really fun, and it was really dope. All the adjectives.
I might end up... Oh god, I'm gonna have to do the voice again. I kind of like the voice for the...
we should reread the text. Yeah. So just to let you all know again, like just as a background, we're streaming this over Discord to each other as we re-commentate live to the video. So it's like we're all watching the video together for the first, second, third time.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna get that set up to work nicely. I'm gonna get it figured out, and it's gonna be a lot better. I do not know why it did the way it did.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, like, as long as we can get some nice gameplay going, and which we did, I'm very fortunate that, like, even the video is, like, super crisp, and Blargh does a really good job at just setting up all the technical stuff in the background, so...
That's special.
Yeah, we even, like, listened to the recording briefly, and it sounded fine, but no, I checked later on, and I'm like, huh, this sounds like techno dubstep, which is not good for vocals. But I forget where we were. What the hell were we even doing? This was only like 3 days ago.
So we were doing the last section of the few islands. We had like 3 more levels, I think.
Oh yeah, we're going through space.
We also had bonus levels. We did everything.
we literally finished it all in like an hour 19, which wasn't too long actually. So this will be fairly quick. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're just solving little puzzles here. It's really weird, kind of awkward, because we already solved these things. So it's like we already know what to expect. You're not watching us in real time act like mice in a maze.
Yeah. You know, I'll say this. This one was strangely short. I don't recall
What,
this
the
being
ice
short.
level?
No, a Kirby.
Oh, this game as a whole, you mean?
Yeah.
Because what if you add up all the episodes so far,
the main arc was very short, which was interesting compared to like other Kirby.
No, what do you mean? Like, ever since Amazing Mirror on the Game Boy Advance, I remember as a kid picking that game up brand new from Toys and Joys, and then beating it while I was at a diner. And then, oh, no, starting it while I was getting breakfast with my grandparents at a diner, eating a waffle that was very lovely. And
was
then
it always this short then?
That night, I remember destroying that cloud creature, the eyeball cloud with the pokies and the thunder.
Yeah.
I remember just beating it all in one sitting as a kid. So it must have not been that long for any of the campaigns, but there's just a ton of bonus content in any of the, around the main campaign. Because when we spoilers, when we actually beat this, it said the campaign was 71% rather than, like anywhere near to.
I mean, they still have a lot of extra content in there,
but it's just filler, right? Oh God, our ally. Oh.
Yeah, this was not a great level to have allies.
Oh yeah, the main mechanic in this level is that everything moves.
I think you almost got crushed, if I remember correctly.
Did I die a couple times?
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Oh. That's still satisfying to watch.
Yeah, you almost almost died. Like, oh my goodness, babe. Oh yeah.
Oh no. Okay,
yeah,
there we go. Okay, so
this one you're like, I'm gonna get him, and then you like slipped in the perfect crack.
It was legitimate input. It's just a side B. It's so easy to mess up.
You know what's also funny about this part of the level?
What?
We literally like, we could just skip all this and then just like moved on. We just flew away from the problem.
Yeah.
We're just like, let's just leave.
Yeah, a lot of these levels ultimately, like, the challenge is optional. Look at that, you can hop so damn fast. You just gotta spam.
See, babe, we got like 99% of the big pieces. We should have went back.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even remember how many puzzles we got in the end. So
we got a lot. We got a lot of it. I think there was only one level that we get the.
Maybe we should do a little bonus and then like go actually check out the gallery pieces that we actually finished. I don't think there was a whole lot, though.
Yeah, I think it wants to replay some of the levels though to actually finish the pictures.
Look at that, both. Number 2, duo. Oh wait, we can actually watch what we complete. I forgot.
We're still missing like a couple of pinks, though.
A shit ton. Okay, wait. So what do we got next here? We got. Oh yeah, we are clearing out all the other boss missions, all the other sub-bobs.
Sub-bobs. Yeah, we did some.
All the other.
Well, no, this stage forced us to go through every boss actually.
Did we only have like 3 more stars to go? Star Worlds?
Yeah,
it looked like there were only 3 planets left.
We were really at the tail end. That's where we stopped from the last
We're
time.
so freaking close. So close to completion.
Hot.
Those masks are totally pulled from like Super Mario, right? Do you remember that when you like grab the key and then they all go apeshit on you and then you have to just run out of the pot where the snakes would come from?
Well, how do you know if didn't come from Kirby though?
Wait, what is older, Kirby or Mario?
Mario.
I think so. Yeah, I think Mario is older. So yeah, it's probably the progenitor of the masks, the creepy kabuki masks.
Hmm.
Not a super deep concept. Oh, but you know what's funny? As a whole, with the Nintendo Direct and all the other Nintendo news.
We had to run through this.
Oh yeah. But yeah, as you guys know though, out there in the gamer world, there hasn't been a huge influx of Kirby games. I was surprised not to hear a lot of Kirby announced at the Nintendo Direct. We did get freaking Thousand Year Door though. Oh my gosh.
I'm so awkward about it.
I will be picking that shiz up day one.
I know, but I also like.
Babe, it's gonna look so good. It's
We
gonna look so
already
polished.
have it. We already have it though.
We have Paper Mario Thousand Year Door at home. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door
It's
at home.
on the GameCube.
No, it's on my Steam Deck.
Well, that too. But officially, we actually have it in person.
Yes, we actually own freaking Thousand Year Door, and I did pay the inflated prices for it during COVID, which was BS.
We
but
still gotta continue it, by the way. We did like the stream on my channel. And we ever finished.
Oh yeah, we did do a few episode streams, but I'll be damned if we don't finish it by the time it releases.
There was that infamous one where he where Professor shat himself.
No spoilers, babe.
No spoilers.
No spoilers for this 20-year-old game.
And you just say, "Oh yeah, the professor shits himself." Like, yes,
That's all the part I was waiting for. Oh yeah, it was this cloud bitch. Okay, Yakko? What is it? No, Kracko. There we go. Yeah, Kracko. See, I beat him like way back in Amazing Mirror. Like the first day.
He duped you, babe. You're like, I'm gonna get him.
Oh yeah.
Shot doesn't finish this.
Look at that. I spent all of my nice boombox points here. That did massive damage. Look at that. Bam. You're donezo. You're over. Just kidding. JK. BRB.
Yeah, all the last stage bosses for stage 4 were all just doubles.
Twin
or
Kracko.
like multi-stagers.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of recently. If you guys saw on the channel, I did a little coverage video. Oh my God, we forgot how much we just got wrecked.
I was just chilling while you're just.
God, my asshole couldn't be more loaded with water. That was an involuntary douche. That's what that was. What was I saying? Oh yeah. If you guys saw on the channel, I recently did a little coverage video with the Nintendo Direct and like kind of the whole state of Nintendo that Blargh and I have been talking about. It was more of just a response into what we've been thinking recently with the state of Nintendo and with all the GameCube re-releases here.
I don't know, like
here, babe, you can start it off with your hot take here.
Like, is it like an admission to like the GameCube era was just really good, and that's why they're just gonna repost it? Like, but on that context, it's like, but you could just make games that continue on that story, or have like continue the conversation of that kind of games, or make something that's just similar. Like, oh yeah. Thousand Year Door, different story, but essentially, 2000 Year Door. There you go.
All right, so yeah, as a whole, Blargh has a little bone to pick with Nintendo because they've been reaching in the well and pulling out their old faithful games, not to actually add new IPs or franchises to the community, which is true. I totally agree with that, babe. I mean,
like, I don't know, like
what?
you could counter argue and say like, oh, they are trying new things. Like, you got the Peaches game that's coming up, which
yes, that's new. That's genuinely new. She hasn't had a game since freaking like 15 years ago with her emotional game that was very sexist.
On the DS. You know who they should give a game to? That would be funny.
To who? What, Toad? No, Toad has his own game.
Waluigi.
Oh, I think the only thing he's ever gotten was a course or like a pinball level in Mario Kart.
That's what I'm saying. Give the man his own story. He's like the most side character. Give this man a whole story. That's a new angle. Anyways, no, but like
the community would flip for that though. No, honestly, I think maybe if they gave us like kind of the opposite of like new Super Mario Bros, give us the Wario Bros. You know?
I don't know. Like or just something kind of fun on that concept of just like, what's the story of Waluigi? Like Waluigi.
Yeah, make
even Wario, but like
make them little bastards that they are, just like scheming in their video game, like just kind of doing like little dastardly things. Like it would be kind of like an anti-hero kind of game.
Yeah, you know? I don't know. I feel like you can get away with a lot of fun stories doing that. I don't know what gameplay would be involved or what kind of game you'd make.
Maybe modern Nintendo just kind of doesn't want to be caught with more controversial kind of characters, you know, because they do play a kind of a clean slate. They don't really want to like, have anything to make them feel like
a fun character. I mean, like you had Wario has WarioWare. He has his the Speed Rush games or whatever.
Micro mini games.
No, like like the ones where you collect the garlics or whatever. Wario has his own platform.
Collect the garlics.
Hold on, let me go look it up.
There's babe, they're called micro mini games, right? Are you talking about like
Wario World? He has Wario World. Like he literally
Wario World.
Wario
you mean his own campaign? Yeah, I know that. Wario Land, right?
Give Waluigi his own campaign. There you go.
No, yeah, I agree with that. Yes, we should get that. We should get something featuring the duo bros. I don't even know if they are brothers the same way Luigi and Mario
No, they're not. I'm pretty sure, like, canon, they're not.
Canonically, yeah. Yeah, they're just, they're both sticky bandits. They're both stinky bandits.
But I think that would be fun. Just, you know, like something off the cuff. Something, like, hasn't generally been seen.
There's kind of already a wealth and a world established from even WarioWare, like with Mona Pizza. You have like I think 8-volt or 9-volt with the dog. You just have like the alien character, like a lot of these other like really cool like disco. I remember there was this like blue-haired disco DJ guy. He was really funky. But yeah, the whole world of characters, all the assets are there. Nintendo, just make something else with it other than a party game.
But yeah, I don't know. It just like almost every direct, it just seems like, oh yeah, here's another GameCube or remade GameCube game. Granted, like maybe with like one.
But is it also sad that that's what people have been most hyped for too, though?
For what?
Like every GameCube game that has gotten a faithful remaster or just a port has been really well received. Just like I know by like the old people like us and even older people from the older generations are gonna love the nostalgia. But like the newcomers, how would they have the chance to play these games that have been super inflated over time?
But what I'm saying is that they could make games that are very similar to those of the past that like either improve on the story or give like a whole new story with a similar gameplay and like give them a gem for them to remember.
Okay, so now at this point, I think we're arguing for two things. We want new franchises, and we want existing franchises to move forward with their
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like ultimately, like in terms of the porting thing, I want them to port it. Like they could just port it, like on whatever, what is it called, the Nintendo.
Nintendo Online.
Yeah. You could like have your GameCubes ported over or something. Like there you go. I think that's what a majority of people are asking for. But like a whole ass remake, like I don't know.
I think there was an official statement saying NSO wouldn't be supporting GameCube titles, but for sure they do have SNES.
Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of obvious why they're not supporting GameCube titles. They're remaking them all.
N64. Yeah, that's another reason why people were slightly bummed out that the original Paper Mario didn't get announced for the remake. But honestly, I think as a whole, the community for TTYD was over the moon for it. Oh man, we are wrecking this guy's beehole. Okay. Mr. Kawasaki. Everyone died before he could cook. Stop, let him cook. Everyone's dead. Let the man cook.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like to me it just feels it just feels awkward. It's just really like an awkward position. Like I can understand from one perspective. All right, fine. But on another perspective, it's like, this feels so.
But you know what? It's a faithful remaster. Like you say lackluster, but it's a game that's been polished to like the nth degree. It's remade. It's not I think Arlo once talked about like the difference between a remake and a remaster. Something that's remastered is just taking like the HD, taking all the old assets from the video game and making them HD. But a remake is taking all the assets from scratch. So you're taking the previous assets as inspiration, but remodeling, retexturing, reorchestrating all of the sounds. No,
this is not a remake.
If you look at the yes, this would be categorized as a remake because everything from the graphical visuals to the orchestral tracks have all been redone, and the sound effects, even like from simply tapping and hitting an enemy with a hammer, that was like remade entirely because people would point that out, that it sounds even more like deluxe. So the attention to detail seems to be spot on so far. Now I don't want to praise Nintendo yet before they actually deliver on their promise, because they only showed a trailer, just one single trailer. If we get any more information on this, freaking the internet's gonna blow up again. But yeah, I look forward to that coverage. That's just what's got me hyped, because it's so infectious when I see so many people in like the gaming Nintendo community get so hyped for those things. It's a really fun train to ride.
Yeah, I don't know. I like overall, like I'm just the Debbie Downer a little bit. Like I'm happy that
it's okay, babe. You could be real with us.
But at the same time, it's also like, come on.
It's like give us arm too. Give us arms too.
Even if it's something Dora gives arms to, like give me something fresh.
Oh, babe, that was supposed to be Splatoon. You would get some fresh side orders with the DLC that.
What DLC? Nintendo doesn't do DLC. Let's be honest.
What do you mean? That's what Splatoon side order is for Splatoon 3.
No, I'm teasing about the lack of DLC for a lot of other things.
How about Tears of the Kingdom? That's just DLC for Breath of the Wild. Hot take. Nah, but not. Oh god, I died again. Oh. I want to say that I got us killed entirely like 5 or 6 times in the whole run through of this game.
I'm just chilling.
Every time
I just die by battle. That's where I die.
I think the first couple of times was just when we were in the donut ring escaping that one level, and I would just jump and fall in a pit. Now I'm just being crushed alive. Taking a little sippy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were just saying too, this is like one of those little plastic puzzles that you gotta figure out and find the little like hidden dog face in the little plastic keychain puzzle that you get at like the grocery store vending machine. Oh, I miss those times actually when we could go, like, you remember when you were a kid and you would go into like Long's or Daiei, those are local stores over here, and your mom or your auntie and stuff would always give you a quarter to go to the gumball machine, but I would go to the deluxe gumball machine that wouldn't just drop the gumball, it would make it bounce off of a trampoline, hit this whole doobly-doo roller coaster triple axle backflip, and then I would get the gumball.
Yeah, those ones are better. They're a little bit more appealing.
I don't think I've ever even like seen one of those anymore. Is that even a thing? I know gumball machines exist still.
I feel like it's probably
the whole
if you're gonna ever see it again, it's probably gonna be in a collector's thing.
It's too retro.
Babe, you're old.